The news that was just announced this morning has shocked the world of cinema. Sam Heughan, the famous star of Outlander, will officially become the new face of James Bond in the upcoming film Bond: Resurrection. This information was confirmed by Eon Productions at a grand press conference in London. When Sam stepped onto the stage, his luxurious black suit hugged his strong body. The flash from hundreds of lenses immediately turned the auditorium into a brilliant sea of light. His calm but attractive smile made fans cheer endlessly, from Scottish Soldier to Spy 007. Sam Heughan has been rumored many times as a potential candidate for the role of James Bond over the past few years. However, this is the first time the rumor has become true. Producer Barbara Broccoli revealed, "We were looking for a new James Bond who was classic yet fresh. Sam not only had the ideal appearance but also the emotional depth, something we wanted to bring to the new Bond image." It is known that during the casting process, Sam surpassed more than 300 global candidates, including many top Hollywood stars. He even had to undergo rigorous physical tests, simulated dangerous action scenes, and deep psychological acting challenges. Unbelievable preparation. Before accepting the role, Sam spent more than 6 months training. A strict diet, mixed martial arts training, tactical shooting practice, and learning specialized spy skills were designed specifically for him. A trainer who has worked with British Special Forces revealed, "Sam is so serious that he does not allow himself to make even the smallest mistake. He wants every punch, every look on screen to exude the authenticity of Bond." In addition, Sam also learned how to drive a variety of sports cars, from the classic Aston Martin DB5 to modern electric supercars, ensuring the perfect reproduction of the breathtaking chase scenes typical of the James Bond brand. New script and a different Bond. Bond: Resurrection is described as the film opening a new era. The film will take Bond away from familiar stereotypes, delving deeper into the character's inner self. A spy with past wounds but still standing firm in the face of global challenges. Sam shared at the press conference, "Bond is not just an action icon. He is a human being, with wounds and conflicts. I want the audience to see both his strength and his moments of weakness." It is worth noting that the actress playing the Bond girl this time will not just be a passing lover, but a strategic partner on par with Bond. The producer revealed that the female character will be written with unprecedented depth, promising to bring a story that balances action and emotion. Fan reactions. Immediately after the announcement, social media exploded. The hashtag Sam as Bond reached the top trending worldwide in just 15 minutes. Thousands of fan art photos, fan-edited videos and supportive comments flooded Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. A die-hard fan in Scotland wrote, "Finally, a Scottish James Bond like Sean Connery. Sam will bring 007 back to his glory days." However, there are also skeptical opinions, saying that Sam's romantic image in Outlander is difficult to blend with Bond's cold demeanor. In response, Sam just smiled, "Give me a chance, and you will see a Bond you have never imagined." Behind the scenes reveals more secrets. Insider sources said that director Christopher Nolan was invited to direct but declined due to his busy schedule. In the end, this position was given to Cary Joji Fukunaga, who worked on No Time to Die, to ensure continuity and at the same time refresh the brand. The film is expected to be filmed in many magnificent locations: London, Paris, Dubai, the Swiss Alps and a mysterious island in the Pacific. The production team also revealed that there will be a 15-minute opening action scene, a new record for the series. The most touching moment. During the press conference, when asked what the role of Bond meant to him, Sam suddenly choked up. "I was a boy growing up in a small town in Scotland, watching Sean Connery on screen and dreaming of one day wearing that suit. Today, that dream has come true. I just want to say to all those who are dreaming, never give up." The audience immediately stood up and applauded non-stop. Sam's eyes shone with pride but also with responsibility, as if he was ready to shoulder the legacy of more than 60 years of James Bond. Release date and huge expectations. Bond: Resurrection is scheduled to be released worldwide in November next year, marking the 63rd anniversary of the first James Bond film. Film experts predict it will be one of the highest-grossing blockbusters in the history of the franchise, thanks to the charisma of Sam Heughan and the bold reinvention strategy. With this role, Sam not only steps into the legendary Bond ranks alongside Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig, but also opens a new chapter for his career, one that promises to be brilliant and challenging. As soon as the news of Sam Heughan becoming James Bond was announced, his schedule was packed. From script meetings, action rehearsals, to promotional poster shoots, everything happened at a breakneck pace. But the most notable were the stunts, where Sam decided to do 90% of the action himself without a stuntman. The scenes that made the entire crew hold their breath. The first action scene was filmed in Dubai, on the roof of a building over 70 stories high. In this scene, Bond had to run along the edge of the building while a helicopter chased him. Even though the crew prepared safety ropes and state-of-the-art protection systems, Sam still made everyone sweat when he stepped out onto the edge without showing any signs of worry. A crew member recalled, "If the wind was a little stronger, it would have been dangerous." But Sam walked steadily as if he were walking on a red carpet. He kept saying, "If you want the audience to believe, you have to believe first." Another scene was filmed in Switzerland, where Bond skied downhill at 120 km/h and then jumped from a cliff onto a helicopter. This was one of the most dangerous scenes in the series, and Sam trained for more than 3 weeks just to complete the jump at the right angle. The secret to his steel physique. To ensure his endurance, Sam maintained a 2-session per day training regimen: cardio in the morning, strength training and combat skills in the afternoon. His personal trainer revealed, "Sam has a will of steel. Despite his tight filming schedule, he never missed a single training session." It was that discipline that allowed him to fully immerse himself in the role of Bond, both physically and mentally. In particular, Sam also learned survival skills such as picking locks in 10 seconds, using a tactical knife, and even swimming in cold water for 5 minutes, all of which were applied in Bond's survival scenes. Outlander's reaction. When the news of Sam becoming James Bond spread to the Outlander set, the entire film crew broke down. Katrina Balfe, Sam's longtime co-star, was the first to send a congratulatory message. "I knew you would become a global icon one day. But Bond, don't forget Jamie Fraser," she joked. Richard Rankin, Roger Mackenzie, humorously posted on Instagram, "I wonder if the new Bond can ride a horse as well as Jamie Fraser." Even Diana Gabaldon, author of the Outlander novels, shared, "Sam is the perfect choice for Bond. He has the sophistication, strength and heart that a true 007 needs." This warm response made Sam very emotional. In an interview, he admitted, "Outlander is my family. This success is partly due to their trust and companionship over the years." The pressure of 007 legacy. Despite the warm welcome, Sam also faces enormous pressure. James Bond is a film franchise of more than 60 years, and every actor who takes on this role has to endure comparisons with previous legends. In an interview with BBC, Sam frankly said, "I respect all the previous Bonds. But I don't want to copy anyone. I will bring my own Bond, a 007 that is both classic and modern." Director Cary Joji Fukunaga added. Sam is not trying to be Daniel Craig or Sean Connery. He builds a version of Bond that is more psychologically profound, but still has the same coldness and charm. Curious scenes. An insider revealed the 15-minute opening action scene. Bond will chase down the Thames in a speedboat, through a fireworks display, and end with a duel on the roof of Tower Bridge. This is expected to be one of the most impressive action scenes in Bond history. In addition, the film also reveals Bond's secret past, something that has never been explored in depth before. The character played by Sam will face a personal tragedy that completely changes his perspective on the mission. Audience expectations. Since the image of Sam in the Bond suit appeared, the film community has begun to predict the revenue of Bond: Resurrection. Many experts believe that the film will surpass the $1 billion mark, thanks to the appeal of the brand combined with Sam's loyal fanbase. One film blogger commented, "Sam brings the freshness that the Bond brand needs. He's not just a handsome actor, he can make the audience believe in the character." Sam's promise. In his final interview before principal photography began in Paris, Sam stood in front of dozens of reporters and said, "I know everyone has high expectations. I promise to give it my all, my energy, my heart and my respect, to be worthy of the name James Bond." He smiled, picked up his martini and said the classic line, "Shaken, not stirred." The applause echoed throughout the auditorium. In that moment, everyone believed that Sam Heughan was not just the new Bond, he would be the most memorable Bond for years to come.